Hi there, this is Ingrid. Mothers Who Didn't Raise Their Kids, Session 3. The parent and child bond is going. What caused the estranged relationship? There's probably 1,000 reasons of what caused the estranged relationship. But I'm here today to talk about the silent persuader. And in my opinion, I feel like I have a couple silent persuaders out there that have turned my children against me. This show is for mothers in both categories. Mothers who are still absent and don't have the custody of their children, but they're doing a wonderful job to stay consistent in their children's lives. And believe me, I can't say this enough. You have to stay consistent. And you have to make sure that no one else out there, the silent persuader, puts a foot in it and destroys the relationship. Because it takes two parents, whether there's one full-time and then there's one that gets the visitations. We're still the parents. And if you have one out there that just dogs you and tells your children lies and different things and makes them have opinions of you as a rotten, no good, deadbeat mother, shame on you. The silent persuader, they're out there and they will poison the relationship between your children, and you have to really, really be aware of that. You have to talk to them. You have to ask them what they've done in their everyday lives. You have to ask them questions. You have to make sure that no one's putting you down as a mother. You have to make sure of that, because one day you can wake up and your children hate you. And the silent persuader had something to do with it. In my case, that's what happened to me. Is there one or many silent persuaders out there? One or many? It's got to stop. The absentee parent has a right to be respected and honored by their children. You're not causing any harm to your children. You're doing the best you can for them. You have to respect your parents, whoever raised the children, the full-time parent or the one that's not. You have to respect and honor your parents. We are not present on a full-time basis. Room for a possible influence on children's thoughts of us as absent mothers. We have to put a stop to this. We have got to. We cannot let an outsider influence the opinions that our children have on us. And it builds up over time and many years, and it's sad. I am who I am. I'm real, and what you see is what you get. And it's a shame in my situation that I am totally hated, totally disowned, and I feel like there was a outside persuader that contributed to this. Something changed their opinions about us. We'll never know because we're not there. But we've got to talk to our children when we have them on visitations. We have to observe their body language. We have to observe how they treat us, because there's someone out there on the outside that is trying to turn them against us, the mothers that brought them into this world. They have to know the truth. Why we're not there as a full-time parent, but we are there as a full-time parent because we love our children. Do we forgive, forget, and fight for the truth? It's exhausting to me. I've done this for many years. To forgive, forget, and fight for the truth. I can't get it no more. I can't convince nobody to love me no more. I can't convince my own children to love me as their mother. They have their opinions about me, and I still believe the silent persuader damaged the relationship. Shame on you. Stand strong if this is a possibility. Stand strong. If someone can't see you for who you really are, then what does that say about them? Don't pass judgment until you know the truth and facts. I have been judged. I am a monster in my children's eyes. I am a monster. I'm the worst mother there ever was. I'm sorry I wasn't a soccer mom. I'm sorry I didn't bake cookies when I was younger with my children. I did bake cookies. I took my children everywhere, to the beach. I took them to the movies. I let them have friends over. I think I gave them too much fun, too much time. with friends and letting them do what they wanted to do. I should have put my foot down a little bit more. But when you only have them for a short period of time, you tend to just let them get what they want. That could be a contributing factor. Now, are our children just looking for a reason to hate us and disown us because maybe they really just don't like us? In my opinion, I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't harmed my children. I haven't hurt my children. They just deeply inside probably feel like I didn't try hard enough to be a mom. They need to know the truth and the facts before they pass judgment on me. And therefore, we need to go after the silent persuader. What really happened? Why do we hate our mothers so much? Shame on you. I have many topics, both straightforward. I talk to mothers on both sides of the fence. I talk to mothers that are doing great and doing successful with their children, and they have their children on weekly visits and monthly, and they take them places, and they can provide them with everything that they need. And I also talk to mothers that lost their children and just have a hard time. And I want them to know that there's resources and help out there, that they don't have to literally hand their children over on a silver platter. There's other options. There's other ways. And if I can help you, I can help you. I will do that on another show. It will be strictly about resources and what you can do to get help, to not lose your children. Because if you don't have the positive other parent making things positive for your children, they can poison the relationship. So there's so many contributing factors that can make or break the lifelong relationship. And I could go on and on and on and on, but I only have so much time. So let's talk real and let's get to the silent persuader. Who turned our children against us? I don't see how I did. I'm not chasing my children around with butcher knives and drowning them in tubs like some of these parents do, and crazy people out in the world going into schools and shooting kids. Now that's a monster. I love my children, but I'm not going to spend the rest of my life being negative. I'm not going to spend the rest of my life harping on this. I hope I can reach out to someone and help them. So I'm going to have a fun topic. Next topic will be really fun and filled with resources. So please stay tuned to my show, Mothers Who Didn't Raise Their Kids. And I'm a real person, and I get the punchlines out there, and I talk real. And I also have a lot of fun. These shows are intended to help you and inspire you and make you stronger as a woman. Mothers Who Didn't Raise Their Kids. See you next time.